or whatever.
Yeah.
That also got Dream Drop in it.
Dream Drop?
I like the character Roxas because he looks like
Why is he
Lucas.
chewing on his shirt?
He's hungry. Oh, he's talking to it.
Stop that!
He's talking to the shirt.
Young man, stop chewing on your shirt right
Start
now.
the set!
I knew Ness players hate glue, but this is ridiculous.
Do I need to get him like a
Stop
a
texting
teething
your
ring or something?
mom. Play the video game.
That doesn't look like No, I don't think that's his mom.
Snapchat, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Snippity snap.
Snapchat. Are you? Did
You
you
hurt yourself flicking your finger? Listen, leave the
No,
flicking to
we got the
Sephiroth.
dojo mix. I hate this song.
Oh, well, that sucks for you, I
I'm
guess.
gonna
We'll
dojo
be here for at
schmix
least
you.
3.5 minutes.
To like this song.
I like the Mishimas, but this.
Dojo mix you.
Yeah, you want to?
Go on.
What's the
Go
joke?
on.
What's the joke, Frank?
I don't get it. Explain it to me.
I'm asking you that.
And then what?
You explain. America, explain. What do you mean, Arkansas?
My favorite part of Earthbound.
I can assure you that that indeed happened.
Thank you, Earthbound fan.
Very cool. Oh, he just rode the whole PK fire. Honestly, might have been the safest bet given the high percentage.
Yeah.
Exhausting a jump, regardless of having two of them, is probably dangerous against Chris in this kind of situation.
Chris just standing there menacing.
I'm more surprised that Jared agreed to starting FD. I feel like the FD games didn't go as well in the previous set.
Goodbye, Earth.
Yeah, honestly, we haven't seen him do it almost at all.
The spoiler spike. Chris just looking to secure this kill right now, and
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, the mistech on the stage gonna lead to the first stock for Chris.
This song is pretty good. I like it.
Wait until you hear the original.
I probably won't ever.
You said you want to play Tekken. You're gonna hear it
I
eventually.
said I wanted to play King from Tekken.
Do you know what games he's in?
Shoutouts to King from Tekken.
No down tilt to catch. That's fine.
We're gonna play Tekken 5.
Ew.
The fifth one.
Yes.
The rising buffer
Play
jump.
Steve.
Slice.
But enough about Steve.
Stocktaker's still trying to play like the most passive game that he could, but I feel like that game plan doesn't really work here.
Oh, a little too low, unfortunately.
I
Now
feel like he
Chris
should
with
just
a
be
healthy
like,
lead.
when he was pressuring Chris off stage, it was working most of the time, and I feel like he should just keep doing that, you know?
We haven't seen a lot of Scintilla. We haven't seen a lot of Shadow Flare. Hasn't been too much jabbing either. I feel like jab is actually pretty respectable for hitting.
That's the
The
counter.
counter.
Okay.
The
Why
green,
did you whisper?
the green hexagons? Did
Yes.
anyone
Yes.
Frank hear me?
From Final Fantasy to City on the PSP.
There it is.
The
We found it.
The PlayStation?
No, the PlayStation Portal.
The PlayStation player.
It's at Pokemon Stadium.
Oh, you're
The
right.
Pokemon Stadium port. The 3DS. Be like, wait, no! It wasn't on the 3DS.
No, the City wasn't on the 3DS. You're
That's
right.
true.
But you know what was Tekken 6 and Street Fighter
You know what?
Ultra 4?
You know what was on the 3DS? Earthbound, and we got Ness right here.
There he is.
You know
There
what
he
else
is.
was? Dream Drop Distance. Sephiroth wasn't in that one though, so it's alright.
Yeah. I don't know. Given how Game 1 went in the winners finals, I don't think we're seeing Sora from this set.
No.
And Chris seems to be playing with
I wouldn't
like
be,
a lot of fire behind his Ness. I wouldn't expect him to swap into Sora either.
I wouldn't be surprised if. Well, he's made this game a lot closer after Chris had such a dominating lead. To see the Wolf come out at some point if he goes down 2 games perhaps.
The game is even though. I
Yeah.
mean, Jared's bringing it back. Snapping his fingers.
It's the slow and steady game that has been keeping him in the running.
Nice.
And that back air should do it,
Yes. A little bit of rage, a lot of patience.
yeah. So the FD pick didn't seem as bad as you were saying. Yeah. Able to bring it back there at the end.
That beginning was not promising.
No, it was not. I'm not gonna lie.
It was not a good way to open up Grants.
Didn't he SD twice that game?
No. All right, there's the music pick.
We're actually gonna play Tekken 4.
Stop talking about these bad games.
You're right. That one is bad.
Yeah, like that one I actually know is bad.
But don't you talk shit about Tekken 5?
Please
I'll-
teach me the bad games.
Have you heard of BlazBlue? Now imagine that, but you add Ruby and Persona and Under Night on top of
Get
it.
your arm off my shoulder.
Now that's the game. Game 2 is bringing us right on back to Final Destination. And I don't know how I feel about the pick. I guess no platforms is a situation Stocktaker's okay with.
I guess so.
Slice.
It's not allowing Chris to land though right now.
Yeah.
The single jab. Sometimes you just gotta let them know they're not safe.
Yeah, no, jab 1 into stuff is unfortunately not real for a lot of characters in a lot of situations.
Oh, you got the heals.
Wow, that...
6%.
Did you only get like one of them? Like, can you even get just only one of the, like, what?
It was only like near 1 hitbox. There's like a cloud of them.
I mean,
too low.
I know in the presentation they talked about like if you absorb Sephiroth's neutral B, it doesn't feel that much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's just knockback, right? It's not damage.
Down
Could be
air?
wrong on that.
No.
I'm not able to get it.
You know what? If he gets it once this entire Grant, I'll be okay. I'll be satisfied.
You got that though.
Got the
The
back
forward
air.
tilt.
We've only been seeing like half of Sephiroth's kit, but I think it's fine.
Oh, no. All
it was
right, he
fine.
back, though.
That was dangerous.
I couldn't tell who got sent what way for a second.
There's low knockback on both the hits.
Ooh, nice spot dodge there from Chris, but no punish on it.
Oh, this time Chris waiting out to see if Scintilla was coming out to play, and I think it was really smart. We saw how quickly he adapted over in Winners Finals, so seeing it not garner any results here in Grands makes plenty of sense.
B reverse PK flash.
And Chris a big fan of stalling with PK Flash off stage.
PK flash is my personal favorite move. Because it's green.
It is green. I
Like
can confirm.
Scintilla from Final Fantasy The City on the PSP.
That's a bounce. Stocktaker doesn't really like adjust well enough to how Chris is moving off stage. Like I highlighted this earlier, but he likes to just stay planted, which is all well and good, especially while he's sitting the game up. But I feel like he can afford a little bit of time hanging around the ledge by sticking himself into the stage with forward air, or potentially like going off to counter PK Thunder too.
Yeah, that's something we really haven't seen all bracket from Stocktaker when the Sephiroth came out, is the fact that you can just cling to the wall. All right, able to get out of it forward tilt just to get rid of the small boy. Chris down deep.
Oh, that was...
Oh, I
Nice
like
little
the
down
effort.
Smash, yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to catch Chris going a little too high, I guess, with that.
Either that or poking through the stage
Oh
to
yeah,
hit
it does
him.
do that. Back throw, that should do it though.
Simple and effective.
Simple and clean.
The old
Proud of you.
The
So
old,
proud of
the
you.
old 1-2.
And that's not going to get met with the back air. You don't have enough time to go up there.
All right, Chris able to get to the ledge pretty safely. Very nice stall to avoid the down tilt.
Ooh.
Bless you, bless you.
He's going to further rush down, forced an air dodge, but he's fine.
Back air, that's going to do it.
Stocktaker looking much more collected in this game, and in general this set compared to...
Yeah.
What, the last one?
Yeah.
Chris sitting up 60% though. Just keeping his distance. Gets a hit. Had the roll read, but because it was a mistech, just wasn't in time with it.
Don't you just love that when you anticipate your opponent to do the right thing, so you punish them for it, and they don't get to that step yet?
It's the Yomi, you purposely do bad.
No forward air to pick. I'm surprised he didn't go for the up B either. Actually, no, I shouldn't be surprised. Given how safe this Sephiroth play has been, it doesn't really surprise me that we don't see a lot of offstage play from it.
Gonna get the PK fire, no follow-up off of it.
Oh. He's waiting
Oh.
for it to do something.
Able to roll through. Chris has center stage. Although what is center stage when Sephiroth covers half the stage with one normal?
He actually does cover like legitimately like a third of it.
Oh no! And Stocktaker up 2 games now.
All right. On the verge of the reset.
Our time at B-dubs
And my
is
B-dubs.
slowly falling out of our grasp.
All right, get the 3-0 now, Jared. Or Chris, get the reverse 3-0. Who knows?
With how well Stocktaker's playing right now, that would be terrible to see for Stocktaker fans.
Yeah.
Just Chris' adapt just eats him alive.
Stocktaker enjoyers. this song again.
Oh, this one's alright, but this is a better Tekken 4 song than this now. It's called Big Crusher. It's smooth jazz.
If one of y'all
Which begs
picks
the
another
question, how could there
Tekken
be a
song-
smooth jazz song from a 2002 video game when jazz wasn't invented till 2016 with the release of Persona 5?
Get me out of here! Let me out! Let me out! Video game.
Yes. Yes. Yes, Frank. Frank shaking hands with the president just and it's a video game. Then even though in this video game, Frank,
Somehow this game is turned even in spite of Stocktaker just constantly swinging left and right and it working.
all right, off stage right now.
Uh-oh. Do it again.
Do what again?
Do it again. I missed
What?
it.
What? Like, what interaction did he do that was so good that you want him to do it again?
F-tilt.
Yeah, walking a little bit to the left and then forward tilting.
It's true.
Don't worry, he'll
Ow,
do
my
it again.
chest, Tim. Ow!
There you go, forward tilt, forward tilt.
Do it again. I missed.
Hey!
This is what we devolve to when we starve.
I mean, you're going to see a lot of forward tilt. Not only does it seem to be Stocktaker's favorite button.
No, that's
with
like the
Sephiroth.
most insightful we've been in a hot minute, not gonna lie.
It's a good button. I see. Look how good that button is.
Stop seal clapping because he hit forward tilt.
Arf, arf, arf.
Do it again. I
Was
missed
it-
it.
All right, Chris starting to get that damage, putting him off stage as well. Uh-oh. He should be fine, though.
Slice
And the
slice.
reverse it.
no.
Oh, no. The angle that he had to take to try to grab the ledge, unfortunately, not enough.
Yeah, the fact that the tail of PK Thunder managed to whip around like that is really good control from Chris. Gives him the opportunity to snatch a lead. Keep himself alive in this set.
There's the forward tilts.
Given the insistence on playing it at the ledge, like forward tilt is going to be the move that finds itself with the most valuable, especially considering how Stocktaker has had no success on landing down air off stage.
Ooh,
No, he should be fine. Oh, wait, the scintilla? No,
Yeah.
never mind.
that was good.
Scintilla coming down, making sure that Chris does not have the time to bounce off the stage and come back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jared. That's the first time Jared's done this like between both sets that we've watched
Yep.
so far.
And if anything,
I
I
think he
think
did in game one of this set, but
we didn't even see Scintilla until like the response on PK Fire in that last set.
oh, wait, no, he did against Active. Thinking the wrong set.
Wow,
Look at all
Jared's
this
just putting
damage,
the
looking to
pressure
take us to the reset real quick.
Jared, do chinchilla off stage. Again.
That's not what it's called.
It is like Chinchilla. It's fuzzy.
Lasagna.
No, you could have done the cool, funny thing where you.
Almost, but not quite.
He doesn't want to risk it.
Which,
With the way he's been playing,
yeah,
it's
it's a
been very
proper
safe.
return to form. Considering how well Chris has been playing, that was doofy.
The freaking wing off of the single hit down to
The one bird, the one kick turned me to bird.
the half burb.
One burb mode.
Top 10
The one winged burb.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, moving around a lot there. Chris trying his best to try and space
Uh-oh,
away.
dash
Dash
attack.
attack, not going to do it yet.
Stocktaker able to get back to the ledge.
It's worth remembering that Sephiroth will die from a grad at this range.
Yes. Uh-oh. Put off
It
stage.
is worth remembering that Sephiroth will die.
That's the events of Final Fantasy VII and Advent Children. You are correct. Oh, he's just going to let it rip! And that's going to take us to the reset.
Did he regrab? What?
No, it caught him before he was able to grab the ledge. The hitbox for the fully charged.
Goodbye,
The
B-dubs.
Giga Flare is extremely large. Hits below the ledge.
It is a very
Yeah.
large projectile.
B-dubs.
Takes like
Mark,
210 frames to come out, but
Oh,
it is worth it.
We're going to the Kingdom Hearts music. And it's gummy shit. Frank getting the PTSD from Kingdom Hearts 1.
No, the gummy ship areas are so badly designed that for the most part, you could just sort of park yourself in the top right of the screen and just like wait.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's really bad.
I can't wait to play Kingdom Hearts.
Admittedly, they're kind of fun, but the fact that you have to do them is like, bleh. They're also not good in 1 at all. They're not very good in 2, like at all, except for like one part.
This is a very rare sight. Playing a whole set on FD.
Yeah.
I think it's the insistence of keeping platforms out of the picture because both of these characters can find very volatile extensions off of them.
I think Chris wants it for the music.
He's
Nah, I'm
shown
kidding.
a willingness to pick into battle. The battlefield is like his best stage.
Yeah.
Uh,
Stocktaker probably banned it, knowing this information.
Small battlefield would lean pretty heavily to Sephiroth's favor.
Oh, no.
He's able to get back.
Yeah,
Don't
he's
worry.
fine. There's 2 jumps there.
He thwarted all the obstacles in front of the gummy ship.
He listed lazily to the right. That's all he needed.
I am playing Kingdom Hearts, and now I must do the gummy ship
He's in
segment.
Kingdom Hearts.
He is there. That's true.
He's in the first 2.
He's got wings on his
Well, I
shoes.
should say
he's
the
got-
first 2. He's in the number 1 and number 2.
There you go.
The old 1-2.
There's a game that released in between 1 and 2 that is important to the plot.
Very important to the
It's called
plot.
Sephiroth's Gummy Ship Adventure.
That's not correct.
No, you fight him in Hercules,
Ooh, good poke.
and then you fight him in Traverse
Sephiroth
Town?
is stored
That was my
into the
favorite part of the movie.
You also fight Cloud in Hercules.
That was my second favorite.
The Coliseum. It's called the Coliseum.
It's called Hercules.
It's called
It's called the Danny DeVito without Danny DeVito level.
Get Up on the Hydra's Back.
Get up on the Hydra's back.
Proceeds to be
Kid, I got
unable to
2
get
words
up
of advice for you.
on- Hydra's back.
Get up.
He said that for the Cerberus boss fight, not the Hydra.
I will say this is a good set so far.
This is
It's good Smash. It's not especially flashy, but it's good play from both ends. You've got Chris trying to figure out how to maneuver around a very reliable disc joint.
Oh, there it is!
He did it! All right, I'm satisfied. Now it's a good set.
Like the
All right, boys, let's go to B-Dubs.
Back it in.
just then end the stream, but don't. I want to see the rest of this actually.
Like I was saying, you got Chris trying to navigate around the aerials, and then like Jared sticking to his guns, no matter the situation, just trying to let forward tilt, forward air do all the talking. Up air also putting some heavy work in for this set. Like, he doesn't want to do anything too fancy because he knows that if he overextends even a little bit, Chris takes that as an opportunity to completely burn a stock away. Up air not going to find the mark just yet, and Blade Dash going to get back to stage safely. Stocktaker playing in a way that's making it look like we may very well see a 6-0, but it's early on in the reset to tell just yet. He does have the stock lead here.
Yes.
For he is the stock taker.
That's him.
Oh.
That's the guy.
And there goes the Birdman.
Oh!
I'm not going to lie. That Stocktaker fucked me up. I learned something today that I shouldn't have learned.
And it's that Charizard is big.
Oh, we've been there.
Charizard also starves.
I'm the authority. on
Could you
calling
imagine if
characters
they
bigger
actually
than
fed Charizard?
Biggest story in the Charizard.
This game has been pretty dominant, though, for Stocktaker. The rest of the games have been very close thus far, but Stocktaker keeping up the lead.
that. It's looking like... I don't want to say that Chris is running out of steam now, but he seems to just sort of be on autopilot. He's just moving into Stocktaker's moves while Stocktaker is very insistent on not being the one to initiate combat. Which, good habits on Stocktaker.
Running it back to FD.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, if Stocktaker keeps playing the way he is, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see the 6-0.
That's crazy how the Chinchilla gave back all that damage.
It's too late for you.
No, this is what it's like, Frank. I understand now.
Cloud, have you... What?
Lasagna.
Your eyes are opened. Your third Chinchilla is wide open.
No, I played this video.
Oh,
no.
not in position to punish the Psy Magnet. That's a whole lot of health stored.
Health is restored by the Ness.
Do you use an Earthbound to restore health?
It's like,
Ness does not use that. He does not learn PSI Magnet.
yeah, it's really funny. The only thing that's true to form for Ness is his bat.
PK Flash.
He just starts swinging on
And his yo-yo.
people.
The yo-yo also, that's
Yes.
correct.
And his...
That's it. Nothing else belongs to
And
him.
the fact that he's slow, actually. Ness is pretty slow in Earthbound.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
that's kind of a good trait that they kept. Lucas learns absolutely nothing he does in Smash.
Yeah, no.
because they were like, "Ah, what if we made a tank healer again?" Doho, and then they did.
Oh
Ooh,
my goodness, the
fully
softest hit.
Yeah. That's the second time now that he's managed to weave forward air in a way that just lets him get the little poke, and that be more than enough.
He's taking the lead here. Very slightly, though, as Chris manages to close out that stock. All right, Scintilla coming through there. Just
The
getting
fact that
same
he
face off.
keeps on drifting out of the PK fire and immediately putting out the down beat, I think is just really important because it shows he knows this is going to work. Chris has to do something or eat the hit. And eating the hit or doing something besides following a PK fire means that you're not going to take more damage. And ultimately, that's the goal.
Able to get back to the line. Oh, no!
Oh.
A rare mistake from Chris.
I think he was just advancing too far.
Oh, my
Oh.
god! Oh my goodness! He almost walked into it.
A good dash, man.
He would have gave us the Mets, baby. A Mets moment.
Jared's doing a good job of keeping a steady stock, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
honestly like the pace
Oh,
that he's been
there
keeping
it
is
goes.
so good. Chris doing his best to be able to keep up, and I feel like now he's starting to come more alive because the stocks have been more neck and neck compared to the previous 4 games of play. But still, he is working off a heavy damage deficit.
Chris. Oh no.
No jump.
No jump, I guess.
I think
I
the
think,
Shadow
yeah,
Flare took
it
it.
ate it.
All right,
Stocktaker up 2-0. 1 game away from taking the tournament.
this has been like one of the most convincing Stocktaker sets I've seen in a very long time, and it looks like it's demanding some sort of switch as Game 3 is taking us to Pokemon Stadium.
The first change of scenery all set. Perhaps the last.
I wonder if this will like make a difference in either their gameplay.
Seeing how the platforms come into play and kills off the top, I think are going to be the big factors on whether or not PS2 is like a good call. If anything, just a change in scenery alone might be enough to wake Chris up because he has just been sort of cruising along on Stocktaker's path to victory.
Stocktaker hasn't been able to land a hit thus far. Struggling to get back to
Ooh.
the stage in the missed tech, and Chris with a 0 to death right off the bat.
That's a hell of a way to wake yourself up. Let's see if he can keep up the pace.
Oh man.
Oh, stopping after the jab too. He's going to get met with a back air, but the pressure's staying on.
All right, Stocktaker able to start putting on for some percent here, but
He's got a lot of work
he's
ahead
got
of him.
he's got a lot to do. He's got to get the kill, and then he's got to bring the damage right back. All right, gonna get the grab down throw here. Fair follow-up, not enough to kill, but enough to threaten it. And going out there deep, and the extra jump almost getting the stock there.
The wing just that important, but good control from Chris, keeping him alive evermore.
It was interesting how he used PK Flash to stall, but it was almost like if Jared hit that back air, it was over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That deep, no matter what aerial Jared hit, was most likely killing.
Yeah. Well, maybe not like air.
So far, I haven't seen that off the side. You're correct. It does kill. It's really funny to see that. But we haven't seen
The
it.
snap final cut.
And dash
Ow.
tech finally gonna get it.
Okay.
And still having access to the wing had enough damage on him not to lose it. Ooh, doesn't get the grab off of the drag down.
Now, this is a situation that we haven't seen too often from Stocktaker. Being able to try and press advantage with the wing is a really good space to be in. When you're considering PS2, the ability to control the plat and the ledge, both with minimal commitment, like Stocktaker can very well lead this into a further
Ooh, back
sense of control.
throw.
Yeah, no, he's just too light. Like, there's nothing you can really do in that kind of a situation, even with
He needs
really good
turkey.
AI. Yeah?
What?
Turkey stored in the Sephiroth? This is news to me.
It's turkey month.
Cloud. I have
Look,
eaten
even though he's a
Thanksgiving, and now I
villain,
am
he
too
still
slow to
loves his
move.
family. He's very thankful for his mother.
We know. We've been new.
I don't think Tim been known. He hasn't beaten Final Fantasy.
I haven't played video games. I only play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Video game.
And Minecraft.
Video game.
And
Persona
This.
5.
Jazz. I love playing Jazz, the
Ooh.
video game.
All right. Ooh. You know, in spite of how this game 3 started,
Oh my
Chris is
goodness.
still in a position to be able to lose this game. Not a
Yeah,
lot of
I
percentage.
I don't think Jared has that much of a loss right now, or Chris has that much of a lead.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
not that heavy of a deficit considering 31% can be made up with like one throw into an aerial.
Yeah. And we've seen that a lot this set.
Yes.
Jared's very good
Well,
at
you
that.
guys secure out this stock first before we start worrying about that. All right, I'm gonna send Stocktaker off stage here. We went for a dash attack, but able to beat it out.
Will the power of the bird be able to kill this?
Almost.
Oh,
Oh.
oh no attack.
All right, and Chris is on the board.
I'm gonna send us to game 4, and not Buffalo Wild Wings.
No, sir. Not anymore. Actually, there is a chance.
How far is Betos from here?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
There's a chance, baby. We can do it.
The Sephiroth has been putting in the work, though.
Does anyone know how many people were in brackets today?
37.
37.
37. Tuesdays have been hovering around that space. That's really made it a sizable bracket. It makes it good competitive practice. Like, this is one of the ideal situations you want to be in if you're trying to practice a secondary, like Stocktaker putting Sephiroth to the grindstone is now. It's like, yeah, he could switch into Wolf and probably have a bit of a better time. But Sephiroth as a whole allows him to cover more than just Wolf alone will. So you need to be able to be in these situations where you get that 3-0, you get that reset. Oh, practically 6-0'd Chris.
Yeah, but he's struggling to get anything going. Almost got 0 to death like the start of the first game. And there it is, I lie. It happened again.
The boy's hands.
What will win in a fight?
Baby, baby hands.
Baby hand.
And Stocktaker's starting to get the damage going, though. Oh, almost got the up tilt there.
Just trying to keep this pressure on shield, not threatening the grab yet, which I actually think is really important for Chris. That way he makes sure to keep it as a live option at more important percentages.
Forward tilt just to send Chris right back off.
And he's threatening with the back air again, but not occupying too much space is Stocktaker. He went hella deep for that.
Ooh, and he's going to get the reverse up B, the Octo Slash.
That was really risky, though. We saw him mess that up a couple of times so far in Grands alone.
Octo Slash. Spooky Month's over. Oh. See what did I say? Spooky Month's over.
All right, well, Chris again
Spooky
keeping the
that
confident
Yeah,
lead.
yo, call that shit November Slash.
Ugh.
Nobody? Nothing?
No.
Oh, I got the joke now.
I didn't get it. Can you explain this, Mike?
Yes, now you see it's called Octo Slash, and like Oct, like the 8th month of the year. That used to be October, but now it's the 10th month of the year because Julius Caesar's an asshole. And
I don't get it.
I'm explaining! And now there's 12 months instead of the
This is a load of
previous 10, and then
Oh, and waiting for the pickup, but accidentally pivot grabbing his Ness. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That was Chris's opportunity to bring us directly into Game
And the
5.
back air.
He'll take
There it
another
is.
one, though.
Oh my lord.
B-dubs destroyed.
No, actually, we could still
That was
happen.
that was a 4-minute game. Or three. I don't know.
I didn't feel like fun.
Whatever number comes between 3 and 4.
If you're in the chat, you too could share what number happens between 3 and 4. Vote now.
We gotta vote!
Oh, that's
election
not
day.
Sephiroth!
Wait,
What did he choose?
Palutena.
Oh my god,
Oh.
he chose Ness.
So,
I'm gonna beat you!
this is incredibly different of a dynamic.
And we're on Battlefield as well.
Yeah, no, for Game 5, we are seeing the return of the Stocktaker Palutena, and this is a very relevant matchup to keep a Palutena in the pocket for. Edgeguarding Ness becomes trivialized because of how effective down tilt is at catching PK Thunder, and having that instead of having to commit to a preemptive read is really important when you consider how well Chris is at stalling his recoveries. On top of that, you get to occupy a lot of aerial space with any of Palutena's aerials.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh. Oh, Ness.
Now, herein lies the problem of picking Palutena after not having picked her for so long. This is a character that's so well understood in New York's meta specifically because of the presence of Palutena so early on that if you didn't know this matchup, your chances of making top 8 at all were slim to none.
All the foot.
That's not how this was supposed to go!
These two aren't even reading the script.
I wrote a spicy one for them as well.
They're clearly not reading the script because we were supposed to go to B-dubs half an hour ago.
Yeah, well, one of them wants to walk out with the gold, and it's kind of hard to call who's going to be first. Mistiming the down tilt, though, so no easy edge guard for Stocktaker. Having back air to be able to contest Ness's aerials is also really important. It's not that long of a distro, but the fact that the shield is transcendent does allow you to check a lot of space in the air.
Oh, not able to get the follow-up. Going down, and it's going to get
so
stage
dead.
spike for you. Yeah. Untechable. The hell was the in-game crowd saying?
PK Ness.
I don't think that's it.
What?
I don't think that's it.
Huh?
I think you're lying.
I'm lying? This just in. I am lying.
I can't believe it. Unheard of. Tim lying to me like this.
I have 2 birthdays.
You do.
Ooh. Yeah, no, really good catch with the down smash. You get it one more time, your good is gone.
Oh,
no
no.
jump either.
Chris one stock away from ending this tournament. After a rocky set 1 of Grands.
Yeah, it's worth remembering that Stocktaker got us into this reset Grand Finals by 3-0ing Chris with relative ease. Now, though, Chris woke himself back up. The change of scenery going over to PS2, I think, was absolutely vital to keeping himself alive.
Going down there with the Nair. Still not enough to do it. Doesn't have to jump, though. The counter is going to do it, yeah. Now we're even percent-wise, but Stocktaker down a whole stock.
Yeah, this is very difficult to do as PK Fire confirms into down air.
And Chris waking up just when he needed to, able to take it.
And there